This research is in the tradition of what we call environmental fiscal reform, where we are looking at tax changes which increase taxes on bad things like pollution to reduce taxes on good things like work and good environment and goods which are produced. And we hope that by making these tax changes, we get both benefits of a better environment, but also in the case of lowering labor taxes, that we get more employment. Effects have been quantified in many studies now. We are not the first. There are many studies that have looked at this. And they say mostly in Europe that there are what we call this double dividend. We can get a benefit both for the environment and for the economy. That this has been the general result almost continuously since we did the first studies in the late 1990s. So we have nearly 18 years of these studies. And we specify the model with one or two new features. This black market that in which we believe that if we lower labor taxes, that some people will move from the black economy to the real economy, because it is now more attractive to be in the real economy. It's less costly to pay the taxes and to be, because there are many benefits of being in the formal market, which you don't get in the informal market. We also look at the other benefits of this tax change, which is that you have less pollution. Not just with the carbon tax, not only you have less carbon, but you also have less particulate matter and other pollutants. You know, the more countries that do it, the better it is. The more countries that move this way. But the competitive effects, except for some very limited industries, should not be so big. Because remember that the taxes are moving in two directions. You're lowering the labor taxes, which were higher. So for those people who are selling abroad, who are in labor-intensive goods, will benefit. And then, of course, the people who are selling very energy-intensive goods will lose out. So there are gainers and losers from this kind of reform. And just by itself, the fact that all your trading partners are not doing it doesn't cause a very big effect. Lower the taxes on labor, increase the taxes on carbon, then you are increasing the taxes on carbon-intensive goods. And this means that people who are not benefiting from lower labor costs, labor taxes, but are paying the higher taxes on goods, they are not going to benefit from this. And this includes people like pensioners, people who are retired, and so on. So for them, we have to find some way to address this distributional problem. And that's one thing. Region governments don't do it because they are always worried about this kind of problem. I think so. I mean, I think that, we have a problem in Europe with unemployment. We have many people who have no jobs. Now, of course, some of these people, they say they have no jobs, but in fact they are working somewhere, and they are working in the black economy. So if we can bring them into the formal economy, we will reduce unemployment, but we will also have people who are paying taxes. This will widen the tax base, and this is good for the government. And I think it can be done.